All right, everyone, buckle up because today we are diving deep into some serious wisdom from none other than Priyanka Chopra.
Oh, Priyanka Chopra. Love
Yeah, we're
her.
going to be taking on her 12 rules to become your best self
12 rules. All right, I'm ready. Lay 'em on me.
from her YouTube video. You know, the one that kind of blew up
Oh,
recently?
yeah. I saw that one. It
Yeah.
was.
And before anyone starts thinking, oh no, am I going to turn into Priyanka Chopra? No, no, no. Although, hey, dream big, right?
Right.
But seriously, this isn't about like morphing into her. It's
Mm-mm.
about taking her advice, kind of dissecting it,
Mm-hmm.
and figuring out
Mm.
how you can use it to level up your own life, whatever that looks like for you.
Right.
Fair warning, though, she doesn't exactly sugarcoat things. So,
Oh, she gets real.
oh yeah, she gets real.
I like.
She's very blunt
Yeah.
in the best way possible.
I mean, you gotta be right. Sometimes you need that little kick.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
A little tough love. It's needed sometimes.
Totally.
I think what really grabbed my attention, the way she uses this really powerful imagery.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Okay, so like she'll say things like,
Yeah.
rise like a phoenix,
Very visual.
or even she'll talk about being stabbed in the back.
Whoa. Okay, so not messing around.
No, not messing around.
I can respect that.
Yeah, this isn't your typical, self-help pep talk. It's like she's about getting real and pushing yourself beyond what's comfortable.
I love it. So what was one of the rules that really stood out to you?
Okay, so one that really resonated with me was she says, be greedy for your ambitions.
Okay, hold on. I know, right?
Yeah.
Be greedy. That's like the opposite of what every other self-help guru is saying.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But that's what I loved about it. It's like,
Interesting.
we're constantly bombarded with these messages about,
Yeah.
being content, being grateful.
Yeah, which is great.
Which is awesome, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But she's kind of flipping the script and saying, no, go after what you want with everything you've got.
Okay, I see what she's saying.
Right.
You can't be complacent. You got to go after it.
Exactly. But I think, realistically,
Yeah.
we can't just drop everything and chase our wildest dreams 24/7. I mean,
we have jobs. We have families.
right. So how can someone, who's juggling work, family, personal growth, all of that, actually be greedy with their ambition without completely burning out?
Burning out. Yeah, that's the key, right?
Yes, exactly.
That's all about balance.
Balance, yeah.
How do we find that?
How do we find that balance?
Well, think of it this way.
Okay.
It's like you're at a buffet
Oh, I like where this is going.
and you see all your favorite foods.
Yes.
Now, you could pile your plate sky high
Oh, yeah.
and end up feeling sick, right?
Well, I've been there.
Or you could be strategic.
Uh-huh.
Pick the dishes you truly want and savor each bite.
Ooh.
It's the same with ambition. It's not about doing everything at once.
Right.
It's about prioritizing what truly matters to you.
Choosing those dishes at the buffet.
Yes, exactly.
Picking and choosing.
And pursuing it with focus.
That makes so much sense.
Right.
It's about, quality over quantity when it comes to our ambitions.
Absolutely.
I love that. And speaking of focusing on what matters,
Yeah.
Chopra also talks about the importance of failure.
Oh, failure. That's a tough one.
It is. And she says this, and I love this visual.
Okay.
She says, fail. Fail again, then rise like a phoenix.
Ooh, there's that phoenix again.
There it is.
Soaring above it all.
Soaring above, burning, rising from the ashes.
Yeah. Love that.
Right.
So powerful.
It's such a great visual. And, it really speaks to, I think, the learner mindset.
Oh, tell me more about that.
So think about it. Every time you try something new,
Yeah.
there's a chance you won't get it right the first time.
Of course. Yeah.
But instead of seeing failure as a stop sign,
Right. Like a dead end.
yeah, like you hit a wall.
You just stop.
What if we viewed it as a detour,
Ooh, a detour. I like that.
a chance to gather information and maybe course correct a little?
Okay. So using failure to learn and grow.
Exactly.
But how do we actually do that?
Right. I mean, it's easy to say
Yeah.
embrace failure,
Oh, yeah.
but it's a lot harder to actually do it when it feels, well, like a failure.
Of course. When you're in the moment, it's tough.
Yes, totally. So how do we actually put this into practice?
Well, I think one practical tip is to kind of reframe how we think about these setbacks.
Okay, reframe.
Yeah, so imagine you're working on a project and it doesn't go as planned.
Happens all the time.
Right, instead of getting discouraged,
Hmm.
ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What could I do differently next time?
Oh, so turn the negative into a positive.
Exactly. Turn a negative experience into a valuable lesson.
I love that.
It's all about perspective.
It is. It's all about perspective.
Yeah.
So I love that, turning those failures or perceived failures into learning opportunities.
Yes.
It's almost like Chopra is giving us permission to experiment,
Mm.
to be bold,
Be bold.
knowing that even if we stumble, we can always rise again.
Rise like the phoenix.
Yes, rise like the phoenix.
I love it.
But I think being bold also means, sometimes going against the grain,
No, yeah, definitely.
which can be really tough when you're worried about what other people think.
You're always going to have those people who have something to say.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. So this leads me to another rule
Okay.
that really, really hit home for me. And she says this: you can never please everyone.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Isn't it?
So true.
And this rule, to me, is all about setting boundaries.
Setting boundaries, yeah.
Imagine you're constantly trying to please everyone around you.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
I know, it's exhausting just thinking about it.
Exhausting.
Your boss, your family, your friends. You end up spread so thin that you lose sight of your own needs and goals.
You lose yourself.
You do. You lose yourself.
In the process.
And I think Chopra's reminding us that
Yeah.
it's okay to prioritize our own path,
Right.
even if it means disappointing some people along the way.
Yeah, you can't make everyone happy.
You can't make everyone happy. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
It really is. And it's like, trying to fit into a box that's not made for you.
Right. You're trying to contort yourself into something you're not.
Yes. You might squeeze in for a while,
Yeah, for a little bit.
but eventually you'll need to break free to truly thrive.
Totally.
But how do we actually deal with those people-pleasing tendencies?
That's the million-dollar question right there.
Especially when we're trying to build relationships
Mm-hmm.
and be kind to others,
Right. Because you don't want to be mean.
Right, we don't want to be a jerk.
No, but you also need to take care of yourself.
Exactly. It's finding that balance. Right?
Yeah, it's all about balance, finding that sweet spot.
Balance again.
Always balance.
So how do we do it?
Well, I think one thing to remember is that saying no to certain requests doesn't mean you're being unkind.
Right.
It means you're respecting your own time and energy.
Your own boundaries.
Exactly. And remember, true friends and family will understand and support your choices,
They will.
even if they don't always agree with them.
That's such a good point. It's so true.
Right.
And it connects beautifully with another rule that really resonated with me.
Okay, let's hear it.
She says, don't take yourself too seriously.
Gotta have fun.
Gotta have fun, right? We get so caught up
Yeah.
in achieving our goals, whatever those goals might be, that we forget to enjoy the ride,
You gotta enjoy the process.
You gotta enjoy the process.
Otherwise, what's the point?
Exactly. And I think Chopra is reminding us to find the joy in the journey,
Find the job.
to laugh at ourselves
Yes.
when we make mistakes,
Oh, yeah.
to celebrate even the small victories,
All of it.
all of it. Think about it. If you're constantly stressed,
Oh, yeah.
And see-
You're not gonna be your best self.
no, it's hard to be creative. It's hard to come up with innovative solutions, right? But when you approach things with a lighter heart,
Yeah.
you open yourself up to new possibilities.
And you're open to the world.
Absolutely. So we've talked about embracing ambition, reframing failure, setting boundaries,
Don't take yourself too seriously.
and even injecting a little fun into the process.
Yes.
But Chopra ends with a rule
Okay.
that feels very grounding, and I think it's a good place to end our conversation today.
All right.
She says, don't ever forget your roots.
Oh, that's powerful.
Isn't it? And it makes me think about how we can honor our past experiences while still moving forward.
Yeah, how do we balance those two things?
It's a balance, right?
Yeah, always balance.
It's all about balance, but I think it's a really important point to end on.
Okay, so break it down for me.
So your roots, think of them as the foundation of who you are.
Okay, the foundation.
Your past experiences, your upbringing, your culture, they've all shaped your values, your beliefs, your perspective.
Right, so you can't just erase the past.
You can't. It's part of you.
It's part of you.
But remember, a foundation is meant to support growth.
Okay.
It's not meant to restrict it.
So you build on top of it.
You build on top of it.
You don't stay stuck in it.
Exactly. So you can build something amazing on top of that foundation, something that honors your past
Right.
while still reaching towards the future.
I like that.
It's a beautiful image, I think.
It is. It's like a tree.
Yes. With strong roots.
But growing tall and reaching for the sky.
Exactly.
Love that.
So as you continue on your own journey of self-discovery,
Yeah.
which of Chopra's rules resonates most strongly with you?
That's the question.
That's the question. And how can you apply them to create a life that feels authentic
Yeah.
and fulfilling for you?
Love it.
There you have it.
That's some good stuff.
Some good stuff from Priyanka Chopra.
Makes you think.
It really does.
All right, I'm going to go watch that video again.
Yes, go watch it again.
I think I need to take some notes.
Always good to refresh.
Absolutely.
All right, everyone, that's it for our deep dive today. Thanks for listening.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.